Good morning. So I have like these random background things that I just was practicing, and I made this flamingo the while ago, and I'm gonna try and see if I can whoops, let me show you. There we go. That flamingo. I'm gonna see if I can do another one on one of these backgrounds. I chose this one just because if I mess up, then it's not so tragic. But it's yeah, it's just something that I have done in the past and I forgot kind of. So now I want to try it again. Like one of those things. And what better way than to, do it with friends. So here we are. This is the one I'm going to use. That one I might use later. This one right here that I'm tapping. But this one is the one. So the red won't work. The purple won't work. Black, hopefully. Yeah. I need a pencil sharpener. Lots of pencils, but no sharpener. Lots of pencils, no sharpened pencils. I could do blue. Oh, that's gonna suck. So, where is that little guy? Here. There we are. We got our bird there. See, that's what I'm gonna try and mimic again. So let's try this. I'll copy. I just do it sometimes freehand. I don't know. So you have the body here, right? The body there. And you have the really long neck, and the head, the beard. Oops. Yep. See, kind of. Good thing it's in pencil. That should go like that. And this is the part I kind of mess up on. So, here again, the bottom of the body. Just kind of, and this is just from memory. So this is where the beak is. So now, got the neck going to the body. That's the beak. And then the head. Kind of like that. So I want to kind of, and yep, and continue like that, and then like that. See, I have a really hard time with this. That's okay. I'm always up for a challenge. Oh, yeah, exercise your brain to make it mind you rather than. But I do have erasers, I think, anyway. I want to say I do. Yeah, look at that. Go in and maybe erase some of this. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. If not, it's okay. Just deal with it as best I can. Erase that part. So this is going to be part of the head. I think maybe that kind of. It's really interesting. My dad, he is an architect. I want to bring some of his things out. See, his beak is way too thick right there. So I have to narrow it down. So he used to do freehand all the time. I'm gonna show you guys one day. He's like one of those traditional, do it all by hand type of architect. I used to love going into his shop or his office and the smell of his pencils, the smell, just because he would have like these really nice fine pencils, drawing pencils. I loved using them. And I always had like a canister of peanuts. So he would have his peanuts. Oh yeah, and his vitamins. So funny. And peanuts and vitamins. But he would just do everything freehand. So, and through just what he could channel on his own, and that's kind of how I do things. I just you know, people are really good at looking at things and drawing them, and I don't know, my mind doesn't work that way. I think it's because I have my dad in me. Because he just did it from his memory. So here, so here is like, and we have our feathers, you know, his wing coming down, right? And then his eye, I think his eye is going to go like right here, if I'm placing it right. Yeah. And his tufts of feathers are going to go up here. Yeah, so it's kind of, I don't know, this is kind of throwing me off. I don't know if I should. That looks kind of like an elephant, so I'm going to do it that way. Have a little bit more of a bump, you know? Yeah, that looks better. I don't know if you can see my blue. I'm trying not to use too dark because I mess up really, really bad, kind of like what I have been doing. It's gonna show up. All right, so we got, kind of got it. All right, I don't know if you can see it, but I'm gonna bring it closer to you. Kind of see where I. So this is the flamingo. It's kind of hard, I guess, to see for you guys, but it just goes to show that the first time I drew it wasn't the right way. So I'm going to continue drawing it until it makes more sense. Now I can do a Sharpie marker and go over it with black, and I think I'm pretty confident with it right now. And I can find, oh my gosh, I just consolidated all my markers and stuff. I don't know if that was a good idea. Yeah, because now I have tons of stuff. Lots of, yeah, okay, I just find it unbelievable. Okay. So I'm going to go over, maybe Sharpie works. Go over it with a black Sharpie. Kind of going under the line. That blue colored pencil had metallic in it because right now, it's not too definitive with the lines. There's a sweet little eye there, right? Little tufts of hair going up. I like tufts of hair. They're fun. That's it outlined. I guess maybe you can see it maybe a little bit better, right? Okay. I don't know. All right. So there we go. We got our little bird going on there. Outlined them so I have an idea where I want to go. Now I'm going to get my paint. It's not going to be watercolor because this is acrylic, and watercolor won't show up there, so I have to use more acrylic. So I have some acrylics here. I'll just go ahead and, these were given to me by my sister, so I'm extremely grateful. And so last one I did, if you look here, I kind of did like a trying to think, it's not Seurat, but it's maybe a little bit like Van Gogh, or not Monet, but Van Gogh type of painting, kind of thick acrylic paint. Yeah, so maybe I'll go that way with some stuff. Or I could do more smooth, I don't know. Some of these I haven't opened, so got some green. Oh, that's a pretty cool green. Sage green. It's a sage green. It's really pretty. Maybe do mustard yellow. Kind of go with some, I don't know, maybe some really burnt orange, maybe. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's kind of nice. I haven't used any of these paints. It's good. I don't know if I like that orange so much. Let's do the crimson red. Yeah, that looks better. Brightness. And I'm going to do like this blue here. Yeah. It's funny because flamingos are pink, right? I'm going to do opposite. So the background is pink and the flamingo is going to be like some kind of mixture of colors. So it's going to be the opposite, which is kind of cool. Kind of a cool idea. I might have like revamp some of my brushes, which is kind of nice. Oh my gosh, got a hair stuck on me. I think I'm going to use this one. Let's see here. Okay, so the technique, it's a little wet. So I got, where we go? Here, I got the paint on my brush. These are the colors I'm using right now. Remember, I'm kind of doing the opposite for the flamingo. So I'm going to kind of just dab it, right? Doesn't really make any difference how I do it because it's just going to all blend in. This paintbrush is a little wet. To make some more emphasis on some color, like on the blue here. And if I wanted to make it really blue there, I could do that. Going with some yellow. Ooh, that looks really cool. And I make this predominantly yellow, but I like to spread the color all around. Yep. See, look how pretty. I like how that looks. Okay. Doing with some orange. Definitely red. I don't know if this color is bright enough for this background. Beginning to think it's not. I kind of like, I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to definitely pronounce red here. I like the sage green. It's like really pretty. I don't know if it's the lighting or if it's just too dark. And if that's what it is, that's okay. I'm not worried about it. Like the background is a little bit too pink. So I have to go with like a contrasting color. I don't know. That looks kind of cool. The more I lean back, I can't see like the light the way it is. Add a little bit more of that color. I'm not doing the beak quite yet. The beak, I actually just might do black. Be traditional about it. I don't know. Okay, so here I want to show you kind of what it's looking like. It's not done. It looks kind of ugly. But actually, when you turn it and stuff, it's not that ugly. But that's okay. It's not done. So I could, I don't know, I could actually, I think I know what color I'm going to. No, I'm going to use gold for the beak. Now, hopefully it sticks out properly, because sometimes it blends in with the back of the color, the background color. So, kind of see what I can do. That looks pretty cool. No, I'm leaning into the camera. Sorry. Okay. I am going to highlight it more, I think, with some other colors. All right, so here, that's it so far. Kind of an interesting contrast. The background is pink. The flamingo should be pink, but I am doing it like the colors of the forest and stuff. I know he lives in water, but it's going to be inside the flamingo. So I'm going to add more blue. Blue, I think, is the color that stands out the best. So blue will be. I'm gonna allow that to dry a little. And of course, I will be adding glitter. Glitter. I'm gonna add this color just because. I could add now. I could kind of let you see what it looks like. Just a little bit. See, as soon as you add that glitter, it just makes it a lot better. But I am going to add more blue, definitely around the eye. I like the red, but I like this that I did. Yeah, a little bit more pronounced. Right here. And I will kind of add some more dimension here with the blue. Yeah, that looks definitely a lot better. So now, see how I kind of sprinkled that around? Look at that beak. That's actually really cool. It's gold, a golden beak. Definitely a contrast. It's good. I like that, actually. Not done, but it's a good start. It's actually kind of pretty cute. Actually, more and more I see it in the light, the better I like it. The eye I'm going to work on, and the feather, top feathers I'm going to work on. I am going to use, I think, blue for the top feathers. I'm going to use a different blue though. I'm going to use this blue. It's already opened. Oh wait, is it the same blue? It might be the same blue. I thought it was a different one. is a cheap paintbrush. I don't like cheap paintbrushes. Let me find my good one. Yeah, that one's better. Okay. It's not the one I really want. I don't know what to do. It's okay. Got kind of electric right there. It's kind of cool. So far, so good. I do have to do his eye. Also do a blue eye or gold. That's too much. Legs. It's definitely like a calypso type of bird. Alright, so that's it so far. I added the legs. Kind of definitely a different type of flamingo, that's for sure. Bird. Actually, it's pretty cool when you look at the light properly. I'll probably come back to him. I don't know. Maybe I'll just leave him. I'm not really sure. But there you go. Bird.